another week being told we could possibly get in the single, and we've received nothing. Honestly, let's start it off with fuck you, Bibby. Come on. Do your job properly, because I think if Ali and Scheme were to run Juice's music sort of thing, like the releasing his music sort of thing, I think that they would do a much better job than Pete and Bibby. God knows why it ain't been released. Don't know what they think they're doing, but get it together. Seriously. Don't tell us something. Don't lead us to believe something's going to happen, and then for the time to come and it doesn't happen at all. Like, I understand this week they said as long as everything goes right, but last week, but the week before this, when they said that something was definitely dropping on Friday and nothing happened, not even a bit of communication, not even a single bit of communication. All they could have said is, sorry, we're having problems, can't release it this week, we're going to try for next week. But obviously they had to wait for it, the time to come, for everybody's hype to get up and all that, and then for the time to come to nothing to happen, and then not even like as soon as the time comes they leave it like 6, 7, 8 hours later to actually tell us why. To be honest, I just think that the excuse that they had last week was a bunch of bullshit, because it was a lame excuse. They could have communicated. That's what they need to do. They need to communicate, because without communication, how is it going to work? Like, you're telling us one thing for it not to happen, but you could have just communicated and we would have understood what's happening more, because you can't just leave it till the time comes for it to then just not happen. It's a piss take. And especially mucking around with someone's legacy, just what the fuck? Seriously. Like, summer album. Summer's over now. They said before the kids go back to school. Kids have gone back to school. So now I don't even think there's going to be a Travis Scott feature or something like that. I think they were completely bullshitting about even trying to get that Travis Scott feature, because everything else they've said hasn't happened. So why should we believe what else they've said? So unless we get like a proper announcement on like Juice's Insta or something like that, then I'm not going to believe anything else they say. Because that September 17th tweet from Bibby was just effortless. And it should have shown that nothing was even going to happen on the 17th of September, because it was that effortless. It should have shown. Like, I don't know what the fuck they think they're doing. They're just playing around, having a laugh. But I always used to like kind of like respect them, because like they're running like a big artist, like music and shit like that, so there's obviously going to be a lot going on. But ever like the last 5-6 weeks, the way that they've treated it has just been so wrong. There's no other way to be able to say that they're doing a good job. Communication, come on. Like, it's not hard to put a simple and bearing in mind you're the manager, you can say what you want. Pete, come on, you're the manager. You have the rights to say whatever you want. Seriously, something needs to change before we all just give up. And I'm pretty sure most of us have given up now, giving up hope for this, but it's going to happen someday, hopefully, fingers crossed. Hopefully this year, at this rate, God knows what's going to happen. But yeah, guys, honestly, Bibby, Pete, Grade A, sort yourself out. And yeah. Anyways, enough on the label crap right now. Welcome back to WrldCast. So, here's the news. We have been having some issues with the other members because they've all got like jobs and stuff like that, and they just haven't got the time to put into like this podcast. So what I want to do with this podcast now, it's currently only me, but what I want to do is I want to get new hosts, but I would like it to be someone who has the time to like put into this podcast, because I want to run this every week, like once a week, get a new podcast out, get a new video out, reaction, whatever it is. Even if it's just not like, I just want to like bring this community together more, like get us talking about different things instead of one thing, like, if you know what I mean. So if you have time, if you genuinely have time to put, like, obviously if there's weeks that you can't do, that's Gucci, but if most weeks you're free, hit me up on Twitter and we can sort some things out. And also we're going to be looking for a new editor, because I can edit the videos, but I don't have time to record them and edit them and get them uploaded and the thumbnail and everything. So if we can get an editor as well, that would be amazing. So yeah, new episode next week, no matter what goes on. New episode next week. Hopefully we get the single, or hopefully we get a proper announcement, not some bullshitty little effortless date, as I should call it. But yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, we get something. So yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. It's been a long time, but we're going to be getting back on this. So yeah, in a bit.